SOL 8.1 deals with numerical expressions and positive exponents and comparing and ordering decimals, fractions, and percents. Make sure that you use your highlighter and you highlight all the important information under hints and notes. When you go down to solve each problem, make sure that you are showing all of your work, changing numbers to decimals, and explaining how you got the answer to each question. All right, we're going to continue with 8.1, which is the same thing here as 8.1, 1 through 6. But this time we're going to look at the hints and notes for the Pemdas, which is grouping. I know we talked about parentheses, but the grouping deals with parentheses, brackets, braces. Then what you need to do are the exponents next. Remember that multiplication and division are in order from left to right. And then addition and subtraction, you're going to also perform from left to right. So let's go over number 7. According to the order of operations, which operation should be performed first? This is something you would want to highlight because they're not asking you to solve the problem. They want to know which one you do first. So for number 7, what did you get, Nathan? Which one are you going to perform first? Correct, 5 squared, because you want to perform the exponents first. All right, number 8, which value is equivalent to the following problem? There's a couple of things here that you have to remember from past knowledge that you learned a while ago. Who has the answer to this one? David? Somebody? Rachel? A is correct. How did I get that? Well, let me go over that with you real quick. The first thing you need to do is your exponent here. So 22 minus 8 divided by the square root of 64, which is 8. You can go ahead and solve that. I'm going to erase this and just make it 8. There we go. And then students make this mistake all the time. What is 3 to the 0 power? 1, not 0. So this would be 1. And then you solve the top to get 14 over 7, which equals 2. So make sure that you know your exponent rules. Make sure you know that anything to the 0 power equals what? 1. Good. All right, number 9. Number 9. Yes, what did you get? A is correct. So when you solve this problem, 2 squared. So you're going to solve parentheses first. So you're going to get 2 squared plus 4 minus 1. 2 squared is 4 plus 4 minus 1. What did you get? So you could actually do that, right? Which is 4 plus 3, which equals 7. All right, number 10. 7 is also correct. So we are going to solve our square root. So the square root of 225 is 15 over 5 plus the absolute value of a negative 10 plus 6. Remember that the absolute value is the distance from 0. So 15 over 5 is 3 plus the absolute value of a negative 10 plus 6 is a negative 4. So the absolute value of a negative 4 equals 4, and that's where you get 7. Number 11, what is the value of the expression shown? 14 is correct. So when you solve this problem, So you're going to solve the absolute value of a negative 4 minus 20, which you get the absolute value of a negative 24 over 8 plus 11. The absolute value of a negative 24 is 24, so 24 over 8, then plus 11. 24 over 8 is 3, and 3 plus 11 is what? 14. Very good. Number 12, what is the value? Number 12. C is correct. So the first thing you want to do is solve your parentheses first. So 6 plus 2 is 8. And then what you want to do is square the 8. So 4 times 64 is 256. That's a tough one. So you want to make sure that you do the parentheses first, then the exponent, and then multiply. Number 13, identify each expression that is equivalent to 24. Julia. Okay, this is one, correct? What's the other one? Are there any others? Yes, is there? There's one more actually. What is it? Excellent. Yes, these all equal 24. Why? Because this is 8 times 3. This one, remember, you're going to do this 4 times 5 first. So 4 plus 20 equals 24. And this one is 18 plus 6, which equals 24. Number 14, last one. Colin. No, not C. What'd you get? It is D. Why? What should be performed first? First. Remember, division. Remember, multiplication and division are equal. You do what comes first, left to right. So D was the answer. So make sure you go back, you check your answers in red pen, study, come back, ask questions of the concepts that you still do not understand.